Oh, I forgot to mute the mic. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, good evening. Good evening. Let me just put on the day. Ah, yeah, that's what I wanted. Hello there, Isamaris. I hope you're doing very well. I have no idea how long this little thing will actually be. But one thing which I did manage to do earlier today, because I noticed it and I did not know it existed already, is I applied for code for the Fatal Frame 2 remake that's on the way. But obviously tomorrow is going to be the Neo 3 finish, but yeah. Anyway, hope you're having a very nice day today. My day's been pretty okay. I had the manager in for the evening, so I was like, oh, hello, look what I've just found. I just found some more defrosted items, which, you know, they sneakily put back from the Sunday. Well, yeah, I'm going to show him this. And he's like, oh, no, this is not good. Oh, no, it's not good at all. Not good one bit whatsoever. So there's going to be some very, very, very raw cheeks. It was pretty mid, so yeah. Well, oh, your day was pretty mid. Oh, all right. Fair dues. Well, I mean, like, maybe your day can get better. You know, it's been warmer here in the UK, and that's one thing to think about. I managed to get Mornier and Carterfia's best drink sorted. Your favourite girls now got drunk last night. Isn't that something? Yeah. I mean, one was on orange juice, and the other one was like some form of coffee, but you know. Walpurgis! Anyway, it's Walpurgis night, and for those who are like obviously new to the thing, this is the tab you want to be having. I have every other Walpurgis ID and ego that I could possibly want at the moment, except for the new one, which I cannot purchase. I know Galavir was asking in Discord earlier today which one to roll on, and it's honestly the one to roll on is this one. You want to get the new ones and not the others. So I'm just saying. But yeah, you're getting warmer here too. Already at 16 degrees. Yep, it was about 18 degrees sort of today. Kinda. It's cold now though. It is cold now. And all like the other IDs are in here, but in all honesty, you can get here too. Like, I'm pretty sure the other IDs are in here as well. And yep. Like, oh yeah, Contempt Orioshu, Sanguine Desire Rod, yeah. I mean, those are the, actually, no, those are egos, never mind. But yeah, just the 000s, yeah, there's them too, the new one. Bradley News, Yi Sang. Did I have the other ones? I was kind of hoping it would do. Oh, wait, never mind, it does. It's got Solemn Lament. Like, you'd think they're kind of low, but at the end of the day, whatever, man. Announcer extraction rate does not affect 3-star IDs or ego rates. Is there 2-star and 1-star to have load rates to make room for the announcer? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I already have a green. Okay, this means I've either got the new ID or the ego. Ego is basically something that can be used by any ID. An ID is like the unit itself. Oh, freak! I will laugh if my first temple I got every single thing. Like I got the ego, I got the freaking the other stuff too. I got the new Ryoshu ID. Okay. Think of the ego as a kind of like an ultimate to use, in a way, sort of. Did I really just get both of the new units in my first temple? Bro. What the fuck? I did not get the ego though, unfortunately. I mean, I'm gonna still keep rolling for the ego, man, because it's extra shards as well. Like, for example, I'll show. Okay, like I'll go to the sinners. I'll go for this team. Okay, so these are all different egos. I got this one like not too long ago, so this one is good for this team because I've got this envy damage up. So yeah, kind of. These will actually give you passives as well. So like, just like for example, when I use this one, The combat started 4 plus Reson, gain 2 offense level up and 2 defense level up. If the Reson was an envy resonation, basically. Apply the above effects to the 2 units adjacent to each unit on the dashboard as well. That is something that's always activated as long as I've activated the ego itself. So as you're going through and you're using the identities, you'll gain like egos, which is like this stuff on the side, the sins, which then you use that sin to use the ego. At the start, you only have like so many, so you can't really do much with that. All right, I want to put the... Where is she? Here she is. See, now I have to make a decision on whether I want to uptie for the Ryoshu ID or uptie for the Mersal ID. The choices. The choices. Because both are ones I want to use. Right, this guy is Burn and Bleed. So a lot of Burn and Bleed ones. Yeah, regret works. I'll take regret. It is first world problems. It absolutely is first world problems, my dude. It's the worst thing ever. Like, it truly is. It truly is. Actually, no, you're fine to be in that one. Because if I recall as well, I think she is sinking... Yeah, she's sinking Tremor, which is completely lovely. I mean, she uses the revolver, but he uses the rifle / shotgun. So it's kinda... Oh, man, the choices. And usually the ego as well is like them putting the abnormality on, which is pretty cool as well. That is piercing. Oh, did you not equip it properly? Oh, wait. Are they both piercing? Holy shit. Right now is that my AYN4 will arrive March 20th the earliest. I haven't what AYN stands for, but okay. Anyway. Give me that ego. You know what's funny as well is also egos. Once you've gotten an ego, it's gone. Like, as in, it's like once you have it, you can't get a dupe of it. It's just removed from the pool, which is really good. But what's funny is that egos are also have a higher drop chance than the actual IDs as well, which is ridiculous. Oh, this is either going to be the announcer or the ego. Come on, Daddy. Daddy wants his freaking ego. Oh, I got it.
아파도 참아주세요. 장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요.
Our little German boy got his freaking first guitar. Yeah. How many shards do I have? 384 Otis ones. Okay. And now I've got like crap loads of things to roll with. So I'm gonna save what I have at the moment for like down the line, because I mean I bought quite a few of these, I'm gonna be honest. And I might as well, like, how many do I have left? I've literally got 11 more of these. I got like 110 rolls. Well, 100, yeah. Oh, he's apparently based off of a German book or something, is the Sinclair guy. So you tell me. Same as Gregor, apparently he's German too. So this is a bleed and burn. Ooh, 10% hair plus HP. This is a freaking Fred Spin 1. Holy shit. Slash power for every 2 bleed and burn on the main target. Deal more damage based on missing HP on self. Deal 50% damage against... Oh, so this is going to be really good for Cockclair and also the other one as well. I mean, in general, it'll be a pretty interesting one. It might actually be pretty good for... Where is he in this one? The only issue is he's not really going to be... Nope. There will be a little bit of fire. But yeah, Don't tell me this. Tell the individuals who say he's like, yeah, it's that. I don't know. I'm innocent. Yeah. I'm just dumb. I'm just a little orky guy. Alright, so all I did is, like Yoshu is, I do love the Ryoshu. So, yeah, even though my heart initially goes to doing it for the Mersault one, her being with the sinking trammer, but she's got the revolver. He has the shotgun. Oh, the dilemma of the choices. Oh, man. Make the choice for me. Make the choice for me. How cool he is. But she's also really cool too. Even she stole the old lady's freaking chair. It's amazing. Either way, we're gonna get a story in a second, so you know. Throw a dice. Oh. No, there's gonna be a literal, is it coin flip? Coin flip generator. Right. So heads, I don't know, heads, Mersault, tails, Ryoshu. Flip it. All right, so it's Mersault. All right, cool, it's heads. To be fair, I'm probably gonna end up buying the pack where you get 2 of these uptime modules. So yeah. I've been farming to get it maxed out as well. Victim number 4 ready. Hang on. Victim number 4 ready. I had dispatched a clear warning to all relevant personnel that they must steer clear of the abnormalities containment unit while work is in progress. As the biohazardous material the entity secretes could permeate through the barrier. Perhaps it could not be helped, as the authority to physically quarantine a section of the facility lies with the manager. Itchy, Captain. I'm so itchy. The subject complained of the puritus of her nape for the 27th time. You probably shouldn't scratch the itch, right, Captain? Stretching skin to address the itchiness will not be a problem. There is no need for you to worry about the bleeding or excoriation of your skin. Yes, that's a word. Amber, with the clerical staff. That is you, correct? That's correct. The subject complained of pruritus for the 28th time at the beginning of this interview. Primary memory retention ability remains in good condition. With that, I record that 10 or more casualties have shown no changes to the brain activity at the 23 hours, 06 minutes and 21 second marks in spore inhalation. Extrapolation, occipital lobe hypertrophy observed in the late stages of spore infection. Henceforth, the pre-hatch state accelerates rapidly at an undetermined time since initial contact. This finding boosts the value of early egg identification extermination protocol research by 7.1409%. Sorry, what are you saying? Nothing requires your comprehension. No, I mean, I can't seem to hear you clearly. Ow, my belly hurts. Loss of hearing identified. This is the first recorded instance of such a symptom among the casualties. Hold still. I'll use a bioscan in your abdomen. Sir, look at me. Whatever this is, go away. It will not. Remove your hands from your abdomen. Larva activity observed at the 23 hours, 07 minutes and 01 seconds marks in spore inhalation. This instance has occurred 33% earlier compared to the average extrapolated from the pre-existing data's standard normal distribution. Extrapolated, sorry. Slight palpitations of the occipital lobe area have been observed concurrently. Palpitation is currently traveling to the subject's auditory organ, which leads one to conjecture that is related to the victim's hearing loss. There's something skittering around in there. The interval of its molting process from instar 2 to instar 2 remains the same within the margin of error. Captain, there's this guy I hang out with all the time. Jacob. He was with me when it happened. Is he okay? Okay, in what sense? Sorry, I can't hear you. That's better. It doesn't hurt as much. Notification of pain receptors identified. I will now post any subsequent questions in writing. Is he okay? As in, he's not sick, right? I drew an X on paper to relay to the victim that Jacob was indeed not sick. Oh, that's good. You're funny, like I'm bloated. Captain Mercer, what's up with the ego weapon? Immediate pre-eclosion symptoms identified. Preparing for battle. Oh, that's right. She's so close by. My queen. It's hatching. Eclosion of entity T-04-50-2 identified and eliminated. And the subsequent emergence of Amber Ordeal also identified. Eliminated. Reporting test results of conducting an interview near T-04-50's containment unit. Where no variance in the interval between contraction and the late stage of infection has been observed, it can be said that the subject perceives the Queen at a relatively earlier point. Recording an observation of note, the entity spoke through the victim immediately before eclosion, suggesting that it has the capability to seize the victim's nervous system. And... Hey, Captain. You know WIH? I know a containment breach. Don't fault me, Captain. No matter what I do, whether I do good or bad, it goes apeshit. It's shit luck, that's what. The difficulty of managing the abnormality is acknowledged. However, continued shirking and offloading of your suppression responsibility to other employees is inappropriate. I believe former captains should be held to a higher degree of accountability. Take a good look at these weapons the fool of a manager gave me. Say that again. Its creepy face didn't change one bit, no matter how many bullets I blasted into it. I have shared the absurdity of your weapon assignment with Mr. Cheese, but it appears that he has not yet found the time to pay the manager a visit. Or Chesed, I don't know. The manager, the BTC, bunch of slackers, all of them. Well, not that I mind. The more they laze about, the more opportunities for art appreciation time I get. The dusk ordeal is still in progress. Search for other hallways to assist. Your BAH as always, Captain. Welfare team hallways are clear. As for the interview subject's corpse, it will be cremated alongside victim Jacob's cadaver. Concluding the interview. What is the meaning of your gaze? T-04-50. Is it wrath because I killed your worker bee with the very weapon extracted from your essence? Or does it look like just another redemption or love from where you stand? I am curious. How does it all appear in your eyes? Does it appear as inscrutable as my gaze is to you? Didn't expect to get sentimental. I'll have to check my corrosion rate. However, the first order of business is completing the suppression effort. End of recording. No, I haven't yet seen it. I do need to watch it. Anyway, basically TLDR is that when it comes to Walpurgis night, these IDs are based off of like Limbus Company Sorry, not Limits Cody. Either Lobotomy Corporation or Library of Runa. That was basically what was happening during what does happen in Lobotomy Corporation when the abnormality infects individuals with the spores. But yeah, it is on my list to watch. Is that thing? But I haven't gotten around to it, so I'm sorry. I am very sorry. You'll have to forgive me on that thing. Oh, this guy's such a badass. It is. I've tried, but it's like, it's one of those games where it requires a lot of, like, the final day, you're basically dealing with several different layers. It's like a bit like a strategy game, but you have to manage all, like, loads of abnormalities trying to break out. And it's like, holy shit. One day I may get around to trying to play it on stream, but I just don't think I'd have the concentration for it. I have no idea what this guy does, by the way. Oh, he actually got some lore here, too. The research teams that sells examinations confirm that even gears that were outscared outcomes are stable. Refined extractions may undergo slight mutation depending on the user. No, I wouldn't attribute that to incompleteness. Rather, such changes may even be a process of gears reaching a completion, like your ego. Let us label this phenomenon alteration for now. Unkilled against target with a spore, gain the following effects, inflict double the spore for the next turn. Unkill with base attack, gain spore rounds. Ooh. Work it B, ally pierce attack. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool. Pierce fragility, burn. Oh, God, he's going to be so good to use, this guy. Holy moly. What does these do? One haze, clash up. Oh, protection. Oh my god. Plus, I mean, like, in this team as well. With these two, it's insane. The only thing is, like, who would I even have in this team? It's got Pierce Fragility, so definitely gotta have you in. There's no way I can't have you, not have you in. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, like, you'll be the one afterwards, because, like, when she explodes, she can be in it next. Yeah. That'd be a good one. That'd be good. I she's just there to buff. Anyway, it's not just to do that. I need to also do other things, too. I haven't done the actual missions yet, the Walpurgis night. The funny thing is, even though I recorded that ID story, I'm probably going to end up doing it myself. You can probably tell why I kind of stopped wanting to do the ID stories. Just because I do enjoy doing them, and I don't even care about the views that I get and whatnot. Because, I mean, like, it's just a 52 sub channel anyway. But the words are so difficult at times. Like, bro, the Yisang ones, oh my god, the Yisang freaking things. Like, because the dude's like a scientist. Like, some of his stuff is insane, like the words he uses. Same as Faust. It's like, here, nay, I have rested well enough. Oft I am sorry for it, yet I despise it not. Thus, there is no need for you to worry. You worry that I may be overshadowing myself out, so instead that where the current workload much worse than usual, yet is a burden so as it has always been, thus familiar, which in turn makes it rather passable. It's like, bro, like his newest one as well is just insane, like with his the words that he uses. You know what? I still love my Limbus, so yeah. That I can't deny. I actually need to check something as well very quickly in my Gacha report. Did I actually, like, what was the last Limbus company one I did? Like, holy shit. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I gained a new subscriber on my regular YouTube as well. So I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, I do need to get around to watching Freerun as well. I won't deny, I have been kind of just going through and watching, like I said, gushing over Magical Girls, which I've been quite enjoying. And then, like, I'm probably going to try and catch up with some other stuff as well. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't done any of the Walpurgis IDs. Huh, okay. Like, there's one bit where I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to put some effort into the ID thumbnails, and then I just stopped. I just put their freaking splash screen stuff on, like this here. Like, yeah, that'll do. But yeah, like, Vesper is a very annoying one, in all honesty, so... oh, shit. So, tremor. A sinking poise, that's okay. Burn, sinking, I definitely want her in here for sure. Oh, roll over and die. Yeah, no, roll over and die is... Okay. Roll over and die is a Yuri fantasy anime, which is quite wholesome to a degree. So basically the gist of it is that she is part of, like, it's one of those sort of things where I'm not going to spoil obviously everything, but she's part of the hero team, and because she's deemed as useless, she's like sold into slavery. But there's a twist. So yeah. The mission. Eliminate a complete suppression after defeating a Bonbong Orange unit in a single encounter. Oh shit, I just remembered something as well from the extraction. There is still the announcer. Like, the announcer is 1.3. I haven't had the announcer at all. Yeah, cheated. Okay, there it is, Chesed. Cheated. I kind of do want to get him. Like, I think I'm missing him. I forget which announcers I don't have. Like, I have these roles for a reason, so I might as well just, you know, try and get the announcer. Because all of this is just good stuff, regardless. It's extra shards for future units. Oh, who's this? Is this the announcer? That is not the announcer. It was... Oh no, wait, it wasn't an announcer, but it's Virgilius, which I already had. Oh, they put him in from the anniversary? Okay. Yeah, I will admit that I kind of stopped watching it because of it got a little bit bullshit with the stuff, but yeah. But it was still cute. Hey, that's one of them. That's one of the ones I didn't have. Malkuth, I'll take it. Oh, is this another one which I didn't have? Oh, I got another version of Ryoshi. Okay. Give me those announcers, baby! Yeah, I mean, I'll take that as well. That's cute. That's hot. I still need to watch the Saga Tanya the Evil, the movie. I do. Oh, you bastardos! I'm not gonna get the announcers in this, am I? Ugh. The fact I actually want the announcers is crazy. Ooh, maybe announcers. Come on, give me those announcers, baby. Alright, no, it's never Mercer one. The funny thing is, like, both Red and Gallivere, who just started this, can't actually do the current event because they've got to complete the current Kanto. I didn't get anything. I didn't get the thing that I wanted. No. Oh man, that does kind of suck a little bit, actually. The thing is that the pool currency isn't really given to you, in theory. You get a lot of it by going through the story. You get 750 for every mirror dungeon you do every week. Let's just put it that way. But every time you do a mirror dungeon, you will gain, like, shards. Like chests, you'll get chests which you can use for shards. And like the little shards that they have next to them is... Ooh, please be an answer, please be an answer, please be an answer. I mean, it's not, it definitely wasn't. So those little things that I got there are shards. So I look in here. I've got, like, so I've got 474 Otis shards. I can now go in if I wanted to. I mean, I obviously have all these anyway. What's the better one? Oh yeah, like, say here. If I wanted to, I could get her ego right here and right now with the 400 shards. So you can earn every single ID and ego for free just by playing the game. It just takes time. I do put money in, but that's because I want to. The only thing that you do have to buy with the lunacy is like the only thing that counts with paid lunacy is the like for the pass, which lasts for like ages. And then like, for example, these are the monthly ones. Okay, this is like $18.99, and it gives you, for US dollars, it gives you 30 rolls for under 20. And then for 50 rolls, it's $32.99, which is about £28, give or take. And in the current bit, the one I'm actually potentially thinking of getting is this one here, which is 3rd Anniversary Growth Pack, which is 2 takeoff modules ID upties times 2, which immediately gets them to uptie 4, and 200 identity train tickets times 200. So for about 35 quid, I would save a lot of time and probably a lot more money, because to upgrade a character from like say 1 all the way to uptie 4, like actual characters, it costs a lot of Fred. So you'll need a lot of Fred for it. So for example, for the first one, I think it's like do I actually have any Fred when it comes to her right now, just out of pure interest? Like here. So uptie her only 20, and then the next level is 80, and then the level after that is like 150 whatever shards as well. No. Uptie improves them. So uptie 2, so this is uptie 1 right now. Uptie 2 will unlock the 3rd skill. Usually. No, sorry, uptie 2 just improves the first 2 skills. Apologies. And then uptie 3 unlocks both the passive as well as, I know she's got the passive unlocked, never mind. You'll unlock the support passive alongside also skill 3. You can't unlock the skill 3 until tier 3. Let's put it that way. But like for example, he's uptie 4, he's only uptie 3. Some characters change completely when they're uptie 4. Like, I've got Lavami Ego Lamp here. He will gain all of this when he goes uptie 4. So your target speed is faster than this unit by 3 or more. When you'll gain more, coin power. Our used target has 6+ sinking burn and blah blah blah. It's just like, yeah, it like just general improvements. Anything in yellow is like improvement. And egos improve even more as well. Like there's that one which I showed earlier. Like, where is it? The electric screaming. So at 4+ highest envy resonation, it applies 1 envy damage up to self and all affected allies. If I was to Fred spin this again, it would apply 2 envy damage ups, at 1 at 4+ and 1 at 6+. And it also, number of affected allies grown by highest envy resonation goes from is like maximum is 5. Whereas I think at the moment the maximum is 4. So it goes up to quite a lot of units. It also affects the corrosion as well, which I try to avoid the corrosion if I can do, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. The problem is that when you get to uptie 4, it requires the ego shards as well, which you would use to buy the ID. So when you're starting out, the best thing to do is uptie 3 and wait, get more units, and then start uptying 4 later, which is what I've started doing. Like, for example, all of my Manchaland ones are uptie 4 pretty much. Like, these guys are getting there, I'm working on it, and then etc etc. If you go to the dispensation here as well, it's like, oh, I've only got so much Fred. I can actually exchange these shards into the Fred. Every time there's a new season, all of this collectively, half of it gets turned into Fred, and the other half you keep. So you'll be able to like upgrade other individuals. And then like you're obviously just going to this, like, okay, like I got Ebony Apple right here. And in fact, I kind of want to actually see how this works. It seems confusing, I'm gonna be honest, but it's actually not.
자, 이번엔
시험해볼 기회구려.
Which I know doesn't really...
준비는 항상 이 일이라
따뜻하게.
그래.
대체 유형 확인.
Yes. You can mix and match egos and IDs any way you want. Obviously, certain bits work better with other ones. So, yeah. Like, for example,
안 뜨거워?
like Rhymeshank isn't really what I would consider a very good ego to put onto the fire version of Rogia. But I've got nothing else to really give her right now, so I'm just giving it her. But if I was to, like, use it... Check it, like, hit... I get this passive, like, on hit, the target has 5+ sinking, you flip 1 bind and 1 attack power down next turn. That works really, really fucking well with the others. Oh, I'm already going to get his freaking attack, his skill free. Is that actually his skill free, or is that... Nope, that is a skill free. Cool, we get to see that immediately. Now, in this situation, I'm actually going to make Don defend. The reason is that if I defend, it goes from a 3 A-res, like an absolute resonance, to a 5 absolute resonance. I could do this as well and just make an entire 7 resonance, which is like, okay, this will, even though they're defending, they're actually increasing the power of each of those skills they're attacking. So overall, it's doing more damage.
대체 어각 진행하겠습니다.
God, he's so cool. Firefish Gregor is always sad.
이제 수에선 벗어났나?
여정을 시작했을 때보다
Hey, I'm trying to explain it for you, the best way that I can do. But at the end of the day, just win rate.
지금은 감회가 새로워요.
So this is inflicting spore right now. Ooh, wait, turn end game +1 burn count for every 5 stack. Oh, nice.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Plus, I want to kind of make like an entire gun team as well, which now I have another shotgun unit. I could probably do it. There's another shotgun unit, the LCCB Ryoshi. Bitch just had a shotgun.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
It's not that complex.
빠르게 하는
At the end of the day, hit win rate.
괜찮아. 상처는 찢었으니까.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
Alright, I've got an ego. Use Capote. That's going to make everybody's Wrath skills do more damage. Let's go. Hello, Voxy. It sounds like Ray.
이 결투. 자, 이쪽입니다.
Like, oh, that didn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't matter. It's what it brings to the team.
흐드러지게.
Man, I can't believe I used all those rolls and I still didn't get like the actual announcer. That's okay.
저들도 내가 물을 싫어하듯 극도로 기피하는 것이 있었군. 입 밖으로 꺼내는 것도 조금 매섭네.
So much fire. It's beautiful.
대체 어각.
As Walpurgis again, I've not even started Walpurgis actually. But I did get both of the new units, Voxy, on my first temple. And then I got like the ego itself, which is Sinclair's thingy. Yeah, I think in the next was it? I think it's like 2 temples I did.
이 결투
일부 위험 요소가 수출된
But they're usually quite giving when it comes to the rolls anyway, Osamaris. Like, even with events, there's like loads of rolls that you get given.
타올라라.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Speaking of egos, this is still hands down my most favorite ego of all time. And it will beat it. It will beat it.
한 번에 끝낸다. 매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈조각 하나.
I should have corroded it. Go geese! See, I always knew the geese were assholes. When she corrodes, she literally gets the geese in her face, and it's just really freaky. The problem is that when you use the corrosion or overclock it, there's a chance it might just actually attack your own team, which is what you ideally want to avoid. I'm gonna be honest.
전투 교육도 위에 제시해야 할 수 있겠어.
유혈적 폭력 사태의 진압 가능성이 50%를 상회했습니다. 승객 일부의 문제를 감지했으나 워프 열차 연산 시스템은 해당 요소가 큰 문제가 아니라고 판단하고 있습니다.
Probably not gonna get to see that.
감사드립니다.
Oh no, we're gonna see it anyway. Go corrosion overclock. Woo!
보이나요? 세상과 함께 타들어가고 싶었던 내 눈부림이
Now that's not so scary. But if you were to corrode with Don Quixote's Quid of Hatred, that's a dead team, probably.
에고 통화 열차.
Nice!
대체의 행동 패턴 추출 완료. 이 정도
Congratulations.
성과라면 다음 연구로 이어나갈 수 있겠군요.
That is, does require those. Okay. We got missions to do. Lots and lots and lots of sexy missions. Ah, we literally cannot use freaking Gregor. Oh god. Wait, are we using everybody? No. Everyone's getting used. Holy shit! I've got to actually use a team then. That like everyone's level 60 in. Sinking Poise. Sinking Poise is... Oh, no, wait. They're all at level 60 anyway. Never mind. Yeah, I'll go with this one, actually. Are you enjoying the Licorice Recall? By the way, I got both the new units as well, Galavir and the Temple. Just roll on the main one, the first one. Because I got the other units too. I'm trying to figure, like, which team I want to take in. Oh, wait, no. I can only use 5. Never mind, I can use 5. Oh, dear. I don't do... I'll go with this guy. I'll go with these.
왔군.
Creepers. Creepers. Yeah, no. That Gregor unit is good. Like at the end of the day, every single ID is good. It's just down to who you put them with. But I will tell you right now, even though they only give him S rank, dude, I've had him do shite loads of damage with his skill 3, because his skill 3 hits twice. Like, god damn it. Let me just go back. So his skill 3, it hits like, actually not twice, sorry, it hits several times. So it hits 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So yeah, and he absorbs the 10 sinking, and then from the target and gain 1 plus coin boost and damage him next turn, and it gets it without doing it. Sinking basically is a really good way of destroying the sanity of human enemies, and it'll make their clashes more difficult. It's like you kind of use fire for abnormalities, and then you use those as well. So yeah. Speaking of which, screw it, I'm gonna go with this team. Yeah, it's the sanity one.
투입 준비는
차! 함께하죠.
시험해볼 기회구려.
But I'm gonna go with this team. We're gonna hope for the best.
제가 앞에 서죠.
I should have checked what the captains get. Gonna get 7 number 3 bolts. Number 3 bolts. Ah, bingo. Be right there. We're lollygagging, get cracking, lass. We're swamped here. Behold, Heather, I have espied a combination of cracks that much resemble a fixer's sigil. Oh, that's right enough out of you, you little... Huh? Did you just weave out my smirk? Thy patterns have become far too predictable. Yeah. About 2 days have passed since we wrapped up Operation Spiderpire. The LCE department was still recovering from the aftermath of the assault, and we were assisting where we could with the restoration efforts. In UK time, at 9 PM, so it reset 40 minutes ago. That's why I tend to do like Limbus in the evening or whatever, like I do it before I go to bed. My dailies, which the only dailies that you really do is like you don't even need to worry about them at the moment as much, but down the line, yeah. Though I wasn't sure what exactly we were doing here with the facility management team. It's an hour after. Always remember, it's just an hour after Nikkei's. I hardly expected to see you again so soon after that. Some farewell that was. Well, it can't be helped that the entire facility management team is currently on PTO. We've been loaned some LCCA personnel for the repair project, so let us make do with them. So yeah, this is basically right after Canto 9. I'm surprised they haven't all been dragged back to office already, what with everything that's happened. PTO is their right, and therefore must be honoured. You can't just cancel their time off after signing and approving their request. Then why don't we just wait till they get back from their vacays? Come on, we were busting our butts out there just a few days ago. How about giving us some time off too? Now with multiple containment units still blasted wide open, there's no telling when the abnormalities reduced to their ovate form will return. You understand? I don't know how to say it. How do you say that? Overt. Ah. Okay, so it's overt. Okay. How to pronounce it?
Ovate.
No, it's ovate. Okay.
Ovate.
Lovely. I was just saying as well, like, my god, sometimes the words in this, it's like, holy shit. Should we face such a case without the containment units ready to operate, the entities will be wreaking havoc on our facility yet again, and we will all be dragged back to work, like it or not. I'd much rather not deal with another containment breach incident so soon, especially when it's almost certain they will be laying waste to the boxes of snacks we prepared specifically for your return. How many boxes have you got? 3, all of them, 48 by 38 by 34 centimeters in dimension. The largest standard size box we have. But I was also saying as well, like once you get yourself an ego, it's removed from the pool, so you don't need to worry about getting a dupe of that. We're in. Now that you've unlocked the blacksmith, you just go to a mirror that's on the second floor of that little building where the Omnioji chick is, and you can do it there. Oi, who do you think you are to tell us what to do? Still, there was no point in arguing Hohenheim when he was right. No need to needlessly drag out restoring the facility and let those abnormalities loose again. Besides, Gregor was still down for the count. Alrighty, boys and girls, I got you some cool drink, so take a quick breather. You're full of beans today, aren't you? Hey, what's not to like? They got snacks I've never even laid my eyes on before. Ooh, come here, look at this. Ta-da! Look what I found, everyone! Roger declared as she triumphantly held up a small can. What is that? I don't think I've seen that before either. Seriously? You never had one of those when you were little? Oh wait, did I sell this stuff in the nest? Ah, oh, I know this. It's that shaky then drinky thing, isn't it? Yeah, I knew you'd recognize this, Heath. It's like some units as well are like actually good just because they're passives, but not so good using them as a unit. Like the Ncorp Roger, for example, her passive is really fucking good. You're like bloody sheltered towners, you know that, right? Take a gander at this. You know that can's gonna blow up in your face if you keep shaking it like... I know what I'm doing, Bodie. Look, I gotta cap this thing and aha! Try a sip. Huh? It turned into jelly? Heathcliff moved from sinner to sinner, confidently handing them each a can of well-shaken drinks. And the sinners all responded with varying degrees of astonishment, some of them even giving the can a double take. This is a condensation of carbonation itself. Its structure compressed into pudding-like form. Wowza! It's like they took the juice of a fruit and trapped it in tiny bubbles. It's slightly too sweet, but it's tasty nonetheless. Ah, now this is what I'm talking about. Say, where'd you get these? I can get my hands on this stuff recently. As we researchers are rather positively obsessed with new technology, that fixation translates quite directly to addiction to unique products like these. The pleasant flavor gives us a nice extra dose of motivation, of course. Sometimes enough to store them in expensive stasis preservation boxes, just in case we end up craving them in the future. According to our findings, the sudden paucity of this product in the mass market was caused primarily by the significant production cuts of its manufacturing plant. Despite the constant demand, it seems that the maintenance costs were far too expensive to maintain it as a large-scale operation. It's like, even though the event is on, I don't think Gallivant can do the event, but he can still earn the stuff towards it, I think? Maybe? Normally, if they have stuff you can redeem, then he can still earn the shit, but I don't know if actually he can. Maybe he can. Maybe he gets a warning for spoilers. I don't know. You're just giving these roaches to us? Blimey! That's actually the nicest thing someone's done for us in a while. Oi, in our bed specs. Going up in my list. No need to reevaluate the personality of my character and my account assistant. From Martin's stash anyway. If I'd known to claim them, they were bound to end up collecting dust in a corner of some lost and found box. The spirits truly do exist, and if Martin had indeed chosen to haunt this very spot, I'm certain he would have chimed in to say, that seems like the reasonable thing to do, boss. Once again, he wasn't wrong, but his palpable lack of concern for the feelings of those around him seemed to suggest that there was indeed no reason for us to reconsider his personality. Bloody hell, mate, you could have led with that. Ow! I think so that went down the wrong pipe. Of course, food's not there to look pretty. I agree with Hohenheim. After all, what use are all these delicacies if we just let them sit and spoil? Don't. You can't, like, let these tasters go bad, right? Is it that good? It is good. But not that good, executive manager. She is simply a glutton with no regard for flavor. Dante can't eat or drink. You know, I do feel pretty bad for Dante every time we get a chance to eat something good, or with being unable to eat and all. I don't think it's something to feel bad about. Still, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Muttering, I looked up to stare at Roger. Ooh, yeah. That really hit the spot. Somebody stop me, 'cause I can. Downing her third can of the drink. That reminds me. I had once cobbled together a gustation simulator as a hobby project. Yes, he basically survives off of AA batteries. Gustation simulator? Well, as we must all be aware, energy gel is the most efficient form of sustenance. It is tiny, highly caloric, yet unfortunately makes for quite a flavorless gustatory experience. So it devised a gadget that once a food item is placed and scanned in its flavor analyzer, it transfers its exact flavor profile directly to its wearer. It is rather simple to equip and operate too. Simply wearing it on your wrist should transfer the flavor information to the wearer. But, I must have misplaced it. gotta say, that sounds pretty revolutionary for how dismissive you are about it. Like it's some kind of toy you bash together. The joy must come from the invention and demonstration of the technology itself. Indeed, my fellows would, following the regular Illuminators conference, cast their erstwhile prime's inventions in the boxes of miscellanea. Faust has been very quiet at the moment. Oh yeah, at this point she's in the Gesell shaft, that's right. Decent guess, but you're half wrong. I had indeed intended to distribute it to my team, were it not for that single fault. What is that single fault, you ask? When worn for too long, the device would start recognizing even the mere act of breathing as eating. Every breath I took brought the rush of thick, cloying Basque cheesecake flavor onto my tongue. It would normally be a rather scrumptious delicacy, but when it taints the very air I breathe, it inspires nothing but nausea in my mouth. And thanks to that, I ended up uncontrollably emptying the contents of my stomach on the floor. Ew. But perhaps that should not be a problem for subjects who are not coerced to breathe by their autonomic and nervous system, such as your manager. Ooh, does that mean I'll finally get to partake in Roger's food critiquing session during our next team dinner? By the looks of it, they seem quite excited about that prospect. Very well. Oh yeah, no one else but the sinners can understand Dante as well. Very well. I will begin my search henceforth, then. Oh no. Were these alarms connected to this facility as well? Indeed, every location related to Olympus Company is equipped with relevant devices to detect the arrival of Walpurgis Knights. Once the familiar green light and the accompanying alarm began to blare, Faust, who had been wordlessly leaning against the wall with her arms crossed, slowly shuffled towards us. Yeah, because we knew it was coming due to the bit in the story last time. She seemed unusually exhausted, so I thought I might ask her if everything was okay, but... Have the corridor repairs progressed enough for us to explore this scenario, Hohenheim? Of course, contrary to someone who insisted that its frequency is not something we can reliably predict, I had intuition that this odd phenomenon with a taste for green illuminations would be arriving soon. I made the corridor repairs one of our high priority goals. I see. Thank you. That is the first time she's ever said thank you to him. Holy shit. House is clearly not well. Maybe now's a bad time. That response was indeed most unexpected. Completely breaks the expected behavior patterns. Dante, let us enter without delay. Huh? Well, okay. It sounded as though Hohenheim muttered something at us at the last second, but his voice was soon devoured by the sinners and their raucous chatter, accompanied by the slurping noise of drinks guzzled down. BAO. Depressing. Yeah, let's see. We're in the welfare team section. Maybe it's blue all over because that's their main color? This place is pretty big too. Not as big as Central Command, but this place has got a pretty high ceiling. Couldn't they have changed the actual colors or interior design of this hole? Different lights, sure, but in all these hallways samey looking, it's starting to get a bit old for me. I think consistency is a good thing, actually. The library always throws something new at us every visit, and there were times when we got killed before we even knew what was going on. Forsooth! If our lives be forfeit all the same, wouldst thou not say that they are best spent on new experiences? New experiences such as witnessing a colour with our own eyes. Hasn't that bloke's blue scythe slice and dice you more than a dozen times, lass? Don't tell me you enjoyed every single one of them. Hey, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't consider your lives to be forfeit or the same. More death equals more pain for me, you know? But, well... Despite their relative predictability, it is inadvisable to underestimate the former L Corp's ordeal, as they are also characterized by progressively intensifying danger levels. Danger levels? Indeed, the scenarios first began with the dawn, then it was the noon, followed by suppression of a war risk level abnormality. It is obvious that this ordeal following our previous encounter would pose a great level of danger than the ordeal of noon. You must be referring to the incrementally progressive pressure we discussed prior, Miss Faust. Yes. Following that deductive mode of thinking, this ordeal must be an ordeal of dusk. Blimey, you certainly got talent for spectacle. Say you ain't in the habit of stalling, waiting for dramatic moments to drop important information, are you? Faust does not care for such useless vain theatricalities. What? I was clearly joking, lass. You didn't have to be so cross about it. I should probably sort out a few doubts for Faust to go over in our next consultation session. We'd better focus on the ordeal at hand first. Faust, mind shedding some more light on it? The time will be dusk, and the colour is amber. The food chain is set to appear in this ordeal. She's not giving us a lot of information because she don't have the Gesture shaft. Oh my god! The food chain is in that whole natural cycle of eat and be eaten? Why? Why has it gotta be bugs again? While I was still mulling over what Faust had just said, Roger, who seemed to have noticed something squirming in the distance, burst into a disgusted, irritated rant. Ever since last time, it's just been one thing after another, trying to gross me out. Is this also supposed to be one of the goals, the so-called scenario setup? Well, this is technically not going to be spoiled. By the time you get to this, it's like, brr, ages. Oh yeah, Mercil is going to be interesting. Like, his is definitely the next Kanto, but honestly, get used to it. Like, Mercil is one of those characters who doesn't interact a lot. Like, literally, there's a fit. Like, I think for the first almost, like, you won't even see a word out of him for ages. But when he is told to do something, he will fine do it, and he will do it well. I'm still holding the can of jelly drink in her hand. There it goes. I've completely lost my appetite. He was hilarious during the training arc with how to train your CEO. Because he was just making fun of all the different sinners. Yeah. I think he literally says, I'm Mercil, and that's it. Like, that's it. Like, what? Bro, what? Either finish chewing before you speak or wipe that revolts grimace off your face. If you insist on shoveling the jelly down regardless of the creature's sight, one lapse in decorum at a time. What one thing is interesting that a lot of people, yeah. And when he does speak, like the most he ever speaks is during the chicken bit, which is like around just before Kanto 4 begins. And it's just like, holy shit, it's so good. People theorize he's autistic, but it's like, I don't know. But anyway, regardless, I love him. I think he's great. Either finish chewing before you speak or wipe that revolts grimace off your face. If you insist on shoveling the jelly down regardless of the creature's sight, one lapse in decorum at a time. But I was going to say, like people have pointed out a lot of the IDs he gets tend to be IDs of individuals who die. Or have like horrible deaths or something like that as well. It's more likely he is the perfect worker bee in Encore. Like, if you check his ego for his like his very first one, he's literally in a suit. Because everyone's like in their sort of pajamas, but he's even wearing a suit, even his pajamas. He's got like his he's even chained up, like, yeah. Fortunately, Executive Manager, the entity's movement speed appears notably slow. A meticulous distance measuring coupled with methodical stratagem should allow us to neutralize the target without issue. The PTSD guy's Gregor. Right, there's no need to rush. If we can just make sure to move faster than those things do, we should be fine. Oh no, he's always combat ready state. Oh, right, okay. I get what you mean. It's not so much that it's like PTSD from like combat. It could still be from work as well, I suppose. Just make sure to move faster than those things do. We should be fine. Have a good night, Isamaris. We will indeed have a good Walpurgis. And yeah. The perfect food, the perfect meal. Oh my word.
곤란하네. 나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이 있지만 관리자님은 예외거든.
Gregor is not, like, Gregor is, like, in terms of the story, Gregor is still not available right now, even for this event. Cannot use Gregor. Oh, I had like basically because I had one Uptie 4 thing as well, and because I got both of the new IDs, I was kind of coin flipping of which one I wanted to go for. I coin flipped and it was Mercil. Dude, the familiar air is so freaking awesome because the whole story of the familiar of those as well is that they are pretty much like waiting for their doom. Because it's all about the wild hunt on the way.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Well, this is the best time to try and get it, if you can do. But just keep rolling, obviously, on the banner, which has the Mercil and
큰 거 아니야?
thingy on. I'm pretty sure that they're available in there. I think.
본인의 승리.
Obviously, double check. I'm pretty positive they are, though. But at the end of the day, any shards you get, put them towards the Don Quixote Queen of Hatred. Like, even then, the Queen of Hatred ID, I'll admit, I don't use it that often.
관리자님, 아무래도 직원 한 명의 부서 배치가 잘못된 것 같아.
Actually, no. I want this one. I want to spread the fire. Spread the joy. We already have the intense blaze and that, so yep, for every burn. Deal, yep, I want that as well. The Raison. Yeah, we need to get that soon. That's not yet. That'd be perfect when we do get it though. Because when they did the actual live stream as well, I kind of know what's coming up in terms of events and stuff. After Walpurgis night, which is obviously what's going right now, we're going to have the bit where it's to do with going back to the House of Spiders. And I'm really hoping that the ID we get then is another middle unit and it's Nurse Father Otis. So then I can have another like middle ID in that team. Because that'd be, oh my god, they're already so good. Like, the middle Ishmael is not good in a lot of teams. Like, as a unit on her own, she's very difficult to use. But in a middle team, she's fucking phenomenal. Yeah, and he's gonna use... Is that actually like... Hang on. Is that 2 skill freeze? No, it's not. I definitely want to use his Capote as well. You know, let's have the Raison. Let's get that A-Res.
있지만 있다면
Stop being so fucking badass. Oh my god, like, I can't wait to use this guy in Mirror Dungeon. He's gonna be so good. Hello there, Ray. I got both the Walpurgis IDs in the first temple. Then I got the Sinclair Ego in like the next 20, and then I kept rolling to try and get the announcer, but I didn't get it. He's a good unit though. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are indeed.
이쪽입니다.
I can't wait to hear like from some of my colleagues' reactions on Saturday to a degree, because we had the manager in tonight, and because I was with him when I mentioned the whole frozen kind of defrosting a little bit, and he was like, oh okay, blah blah blah. Well, since he was in, I found some more stuff that was defrosting. I made sure that he saw that. Hey, Mikhail Cantrell, how you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Let's see what we're up to. Ah, I'm playing some Zelda Zone Zero. Oh, yeah, you got your... obviously, you used to be the Scuff VTuber. Man, I miss Scuff VTuber. I do. But that's okay. How you doing this fine day? Did you have some good fun on Zelda Zone Zero? How has been your time with Vespa? Like, we all basically, I say all of us, at least me and Ray, I don't know about the others yet, but both me and Ray were like, yeah, this is so much easier with Arya. It's ridiculous.
끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
Well, you haven't done her in the Deadly Assault? Are you still just going through the story? How's the Limbus? Oh, the Limbus is going good. I got the new IDs and got the new ego. I'm pretty much sorted until the next one, I guess. But yeah, Limbus is great as always.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
제 무기는
직원들의
육체적
희생이
손상만을
항상
위해
뒤따르는
설계되었으니
법이지.
정신력 회복을 위해
I'm trying to remember which one is that actually applies the piercing.
착하지는 마.
For those who are brand new here, welcome in. I am Wobsy. I hope you're having a very good day as well. Oh yeah, this is special. I don't know if you ever heard of Lobotomy Corporation, but this is basically the Lobotomy Corporation sort of thing when they do it, like all Library of Runa as well.
제 무기는 육체적 손상만을 위해 설계되었으니
So it only actually does pierce fragility when you actually have that one. God damn it.
제 무기는 육체적 손상만을 위해 설계되었으니
I mean, it's all in Korean, so I don't know.
회복을 위한 직원을
And yeah, it is a little bit like a Darkest Dungeon gacha, you could say.
괜찮아.
But I mean, it isn't at the same time. Like, trying to explain it to someone who doesn't play Limbus Company, how Limbus Company works, can be kind of difficult at times. But it just works, and it works well. That's all you need to know. Oh, yeah, no. I know what you mean by graphics. I know what you mean. I mean, at the end of the day, just hit win rate, man. What is anyone out there who actually plays with just like having the coin flip every time? Just let the coin flip freaking be order, man.
회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가.
Yeah, drop that during a raid debut well in the day anyway. Hey, as long as you're happy with your thing.
이곳의 목적이 그런.
I would love to sort of try and get myself a sort of more like a newer model as well, but then it's money too. So yeah, it's good to see you as well. I've not been able to catch any of your new streams, if I'm honest, unfortunately. I've been wanting to, but yeah.
제 무기는 육체적 손상만을 위해
Time is a
설계되었으니
bitch.
정신력 회복을 위한 직원을 찾으셨다면 다른 직원을
Yeah, true. There's a lot of trauma as well. Definitely a lot of trauma. Like the freaking, oh my god, like his freaking ID story is insanely awesome. Basically, there's someone there who's inhaled the spores of the freaking queen bee, and she's like literally giving birth to, you know, what the thing is. So he's just like, yeah. Then have to like then take her out. He's just there recording what's happening to her and then just like blasts her. I don't know what Ryoshu's story is yet, but I have a feeling it's to do with removing the old lady from her chair. But in this one, it's still the same Ryoshu who's from the other one, but she's been demoted from captain. But this guy's immediately gone into my burn doom. Double wrath and lust. Yes, please. Oh, we won. Hooray!
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어? 당신의 노고는 이곳을 좀 더.
It wasn't as complicated as I had thought. Eyes forward. The largest hostile remains standing. Do not drop your guard until it's eliminated. Just keep ahead of that plodding freak of a turtle, and we're sorted. And it is if the bastard spitting venom that eats you to the bone. Besides, if it was that dangerous, Clockhead wouldn't have shoved the rest of him off to the lobby for a breather, yeah? yet should it be allowed to land but a single blow, thou shalt be crushed betwixt his jaws in dreadful haste. Young Mercel, too, was consigned to such a fate. Ooh. He asked him to slow down so we could proceed more safely. Didn't think it would turn out like that. I feel so bad. Pick it up, Mercel. I, too, found myself on the verge of becoming creative, but Mercel's unhesitating interposition spared me that outcome. I am indeed indebted to him. That Sephiroth bloke running this place is a real sod, too. Justin, was it? Kept narrowing while we were busy scrapping, and now it's over, he switched the radio off just to sort himself a coffee. No, but they are based... Each of the sinners are based off of the book and stuff. Of like, or whatever. Like, Don Quixote is based off of the Don Quixote, novel. Like, you know how the Don Quixote is famous for, like, attacking a windmill? You kind of do it in this, except it's a vampire throwing more vampires at you with in a Ferris wheel. Yeah. Great. Maybe just very saying that the best welfare perk for employees is neglect. Excuse me, less talking and more helping. Do you mind? I know we all think it's an easy fight, but that thing is absolutely durable. I have no idea how much more we have to throw at it to kill. Huh? It's the same thing with Ishmael. Ishmael is still the whale, but it's slightly different. Irritated muttering, spilling into motion, Ishmael swung her weapon through the air hard against the gigantic bug's carapace. And as though that had been just the blow needed to end it, the creature split into pieces, its bulk crashing to the floor in chunks. And with that, usually each one is based off of like 2 different stories. Like I was watching a video to do for Yoshu, and it's based off of like 2 different stories. Her entire canto was. The bulbous, engorged orange pustule on the insect's back burst with a sticky, wet, spraying its contents all over Ishmael. First green and now orange. You got a knack for getting sprayed. Yes. Are you okay, Yoshi? No, just stay there. And Gregor is from a novel which is like, or something like called Metamorphosis or something. And of course he is like literally part insect. Are you okay, Yoshi? No, just stay there. This is nothing. I've been splashed with far worse out at sea. Wait a minute. This somehow smells familiar. That look. What was that? For a split second, her face brightened, just to scrunch up into a grimace. Oi, what's wrong? Ease up, Eve. Some of that stuff even got into her mouth. Just think how awful that must feel. Taste, I mean. You probably can't even put it into words. Urgh. Oh yeah, and Heathcliff. Wuthering Heights, man. Legitimately, there were people disappointed that the actual movie did not have... Legitimately, there has been many individuals saying that Limbus Company has done a very, very good job of actually adapting Wuthering Heights into their game compared to like a lot of other stuff too. And even then, obviously, it's still kind of weird. No. Someone get over here and give it a taste. Makes you think we'd fancy a taste of that nasty goo. No, that's not it. I am not being weird or anything. It's just shocking. Oh, that is a look of insanity right there. The goo is what they were drinking at the start. Shockingly rank, is it? If you're in a croak from it, we're not daft enough to queue up and join you, yeah? You keep picking it like that. Ah, darn it. Eh? Heathcliff went abruptly quiet as well. I've tasted this before. What? About an hour back. I found ore discarded yonder and thought to retrieve it. Yisang slipped gently between Heathcliff's furrowed stare and Ishmael's resolute nod. Resting within his hands were sheets of paper. One was a garish flyer featuring a mascot raising a soda can with an exaggerated smile. And the other was a booklet that seemed to list up how to use tips for some sort of device. ICC I-CC3-FL-0 Bun Bun Juicy Squeezer Orange Instruction Manual. Table of contents: breeding and feeding, steer carapace, vesicle, harvest, liquid extraction and storage procedures. So that means... Oh god, their faces! No. Nah, it can't be. I can't. It can't be. Nope. Oh, Heathcliff's also British. The flyer. Yeah. What does the flyer say? Go on. Shake a shake, zing a zing, new launch. Dancing bun bun orange flavor, it says. We've seen the can on that flyer before. The same can that's still within our line of sight. The same can that Roger's holding in her right hand. The container of Bun Bun's so-called vesicle, or pulp. No. That can't be right. That can't be right. Can't be. Roger! You watched Roger unravel, eyes quaking as she muttered to herself. The next instant, the world went dark as though the candle that had been lighting our path was snuffed out. We found ourselves back in a familiar place. Ah, you're back. Just in time, manager. I found the gestation simulator for you. Power back to full, along with some minor modifications given your anatomical limitations that keep mastication off the list of your physical abilities. But before we proceed, you had to explain the cause of this collected display of nausea. No, it can't be right, can't be true. Tell me, it's alien. It's alien, it's not possible. With that bit in the middle, I can't even tell. This one seems to have completely lost her senses. Was the ordeal more challenging than expected? The ordeal itself was fine, it's just that there was another ordeal we had to... When time permits, I will need to research and develop an interpretive device for that clockwork tick-tock. This mode of communication is certainly less than inefficient. In any case, I took the liberty of installing the dancing bun bun beverage flavor you requested in the simulator. Try activating the function and see whether you are able to taste it. No thanks. You are shaking your head. Is that a sign of refusal? Yes, I'm good. Sorry guys. Maybe this will be the only time. The absence of mouth feels like a blessing. So yeah. Anyway, Mikhail. How are your adventures in Xanlos going? Are you currently are you catching up with story, or are you like completely done with it?
완벽에 가까운 제압이었습니다. 이제 말씀하셨던 야근을 속히
어이, 알후가 탈출했다. 팀장이 나설 차례로군.
다음에는 류슈 팀원에게도 육체적 타격이 가능한 무기의 승인을 검토해 주십시오, 관리자님.
Manager, next time consider authorizing for Agent Ryoshu an assignment of weapons capable of bodily harm. He did 46%. Oh my god, he did so much damage. He did a lot of damage. Yeah, I got Arya quite quickly. No one was anywhere near as lucky as a certain individual who got Arya in a temple, the lucky son of a bitch. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. We won't, like, point any fingers, will we? No, not at all. Not one bit. It's thinking, I think. Man, look at how good her drip is. It's so good. She's one level away. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. See, if I do it this way, I can get her to up tie 3, but it's like, if I spend the money, I get to up tie 4. But I want to get to up tie 3.
화살 한 발로 꿰뚫을 수 없다면 거기에 총알 6발을 얹어주면 그만이지. 봤나?
God, she's so
애고는
cool.
이렇게 다루는 거다, 애송이들.
I will admit I do quite like Suna, just because I do like her sort of girl failure, and I mean I resonate with the confidence, okay, as well. But like, I mean, obviously before I knew about Suna's personality, Nangong all the way, man. Who happens to also have the same voice actress as Anise, which I just think is great. It was an unremarkable sort of day, if one could call it that, when even the agents of the upper layer had been mobilized as a person return Irene to its containment unit. With the control team left hollowed out, the child had been saddled with managing the abnormalities assigned to the department. Like, you ever heard of Lobotomy Corporation as well? EMPC. As soon as she stepped into the old lady's containment unit, the child sat reclining in a chair and crossed her legs, unfiltered complaints spilling out of her mouth. Ah, okay. This is basically like what Walpurgis Night is. It takes from the other games. I got 2 S-rank engines on that. I got Arya's engine first, and then I got Rena's engine second. So I'm guaranteed Nangong's engine next time. All day long, she'd been tasked with doing managerial work on Irene to extract its ego. And she failed. That's 3 times already. 7, actually, by the manager's yardstick, as she'd allowed Irene to escape under her watch today, alone. See how that pink mongrel breaking containment is my fault. It's that dimwit of a manager. Must have bled out every scrap of luck because he couldn't resist rubbernecking at the thing every now and then. Irene, that sorrowful child, slips out of containment when the work result is bad, and just as readily on a good. It's never content to remain confined. It would much rather wander outside, suffusing the company's musty corridors with the fresh scent of the forest. Things must look quite unfair from where it stands. And of course, from where the manager stands too. No flower view today, just stuck here in the old hag droning on all day. Oh, the old crone's actually right there. I didn't even see her with her hand. Like, her hand is here, and then, like, she's actually there. It's become pitch black, this room. The curse must have seeped into the wall. Been a while since I last did some work here. Oh, dearie, dearie. Would you like to hear a story? Whatever. Tales crude like lullabies, poems to abstract to grasp. Ghost stories that make the hair on the back of the neck stand straight up. From stories known to all to the ones known to none. The old lady knows every tale ever told, every single story in existence, every nursery rhyme written for children. It goes without saying that her troves of tales also include the secret stories of the other abnormalities. Just a coincidence, perhaps, or is it inevitability? For the first time, the old lady brought up a tale of an abnormality, an entity that the child knew all too well. Oh, Irene, the lovely one, a doll who yearned to be human. There's something about that rabbit thing. A flicker of surprise crosses the child's face as she voices her question, but the answer in all likelihood won't be hers to hear. The old lady, you see, doesn't speak to you, she merely speaks, spinning her tales and making her loneliness known. Its eyes were full of soul, and it was adored by people. But every genesis of the spring is to be followed by the passing of the autumn. The old lady does no such thing as asking. She doesn't respond either. The words that come out of her mouth are not for conversation. Which is why, for all the stories she tells, she can never manage to fill the void of her loneliness. Oh, one day the doll was abandoned in a dark forest. Its eyes were stolen by crows lusting for glitter. while its mind, life, and heart slowly withered away. Part by part, its pretty porcelain body cracked and shattered. Where its eyes once were, only gaping holes were left. And yet, the doll remained standing in the forest. The cracks and openings on the porcelain were instead filled with a growing bouquet of flowers, and fresh petals fluttered down like tears from the empty holes of its eyes. Then, what happened next? Did it hunt down the crow that pecked its eyes out? Did it cut off its wing? The child knew that no answer would be returned. But she would still get to hear the next part of the story, whether or not she invited the old lady to continue. Still, ask she did. As though she were used to such exchanges. Irene lacking eyes, but all-seeing, a human who yearned to be a doll. Turns out all the abnormalities as well were once human. Born of soil, and to soil shall it return. Think SCP, basically. The old lady directed her gaze at the child, a gaze as hollow as that of the Irene from the story. A black void that seemed to meet the child's own eyes. It was almost as though she were interested in hearing what the child would make of the tale. The child's eyebrows cinched together in a scowl. The tale might have found footing had she cared to listen with interest, but this was not for her. She really should have spared herself the trouble of hearing it out before. L-O-N-E. Your story is literally OTO. I don't know how to say that. OTOs? Maybe? Needless. Empty. But surely that was the end of the story for the doll. Perhaps the story hit a bit too close to home, or maybe it reminded the child of a certain someone she only remembered in the foggy fragments of her memories. Either way, the cloying loneliness clung to the child as she stepped out of the containment. And who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Vera from Information. You're the agent who transferred to the middle layer from the safety team, right? Ryoshu. Right, Ryoshu. I've heard quite a bit about you. What do you want? I came down because Mr. Yesod gave the order for support. There was no one in the control team. Anyhow, but I smelled something burning in the lobby and... Yep, I see that you altered your ego gift into a cigarette. Ah, not an issue. I guess as long as it's not a fire. I think it's supposed to be the matchstick that she's literally just smoking it. The employee extended a hand for a handshake, but the child slapped it away like a high five and moved towards the hallway. Only to be stopped by the flustered employee blocking her path. Please, just a moment. Please wait here until the control team arrives. And why should I do that? You missed the announcement, I take it? The Dusk of Amber will begin shortly. And during the Dusk of Amber, the effectiveness of red, that is, physical attack, is double. Double. That multiplying nonsense you people like to play with. Correct, Ryoshu, your ego weapons are both white type. I recommend either switching weapons or leave this to the other agent. Your NSFP. Pardon? You're not seeing the full picture. The child brushed past the employee and walked into the corridor with light steps. Look closely. If switching ego gears is what allows double the efficiency, all I need to do is use both of my weapons at once instead. What? I'll show you the collaboration of FAS. A gigantic worm burst into the hallway. As the ordeal entity advanced slowly, yet not without momentum, the child raised her crossbow and took aim. The employee who frantically chased after the child watched the bolt flying from the crossbow. And in the same breath, the child's revolver fired 6 rounds at the ordeal at a speed too fast for the eye to track. Was that not enough? That's why I told you to either switch weapons or wait. Look, it's not too late to go back and... Well, more shots should do the trick then. 1 shot, then 2, then a third. Bolts and bullets rain down on the ordeals until they burst like squash fruit. And another bolt loosened at point blank range punched straight through the largest of the dusk itself. The door end to wrap up a day. Wait, why are you aiming that thing at me? The child perhaps had managed to reshape the loneliness that latched onto her into an artistry of her own. Because she no longer seemed lonely at all as she emptied her gun at on the horrified employee. Did she actually kill that employee then? What the fuck? That's Ryoshu. I mean, she probably did, to be honest. Ah, no, I had 3 more of those. Dude, but it's not enough. Yeah, just some good old casual murder. Alright, so what's hard mode like? So is this still just... Oh, still only with 5 characters? I'll try with the new ones because sometimes that's... Actually, no. I'll go with my sinking poison. 1, 2, 3,
장비 점검은 완.
여기는 LCA 선봉팀 오제트 라디오 체크.
And then I'll put in her as well.
날카롭지 않은 화살.
This might be bad, I don't know, because these are not update 4. Yeah, murder time is fun.
장비 점검은 완벽하군.
That's a loaded sentence.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책은
Yeah, you know, some good old fashioned, just some jolly murder. I should have checked the achievements.
마음도 오래 가진 못할 거야. 식기 전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
So who actually has the... Oh, you got the mark of the precept. Okay. Or the precept's target. And the mark. Yeah. So that actually might gonna cause a few problems considering, but okay. 1 or 2 people is always... Exactly, you know? See?
제약 계획의 규모는 큰거 아니야? 적당히
Let's go see what Yoshi's all about. In the hard mode. No, I've not seen a Wuwa alleged Miyuki leaks hot off the presses. Is that like a new unit? I'm guessing there's a unit we haven't seen yet.
억제 성공. 진짜. 격발.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 늙은 것처럼 직원들을 사지로 내.
Oh, the blur is the screenshots. Okay. I haven't done the story, obviously, because now I did the story straight away. But I did notice in Nikkei that it seems like we're going to get a little bit of backstory for Thingy as well. Oh my god. Sorry, you're going to love this in a second, Gallivant. For Crow, sorry. Do you know who is actually about to start playing Limber's Company? You have no idea who's actually about to start playing Limber's Company, Gallivant. And you will probably be like, no way. Rebecca fucking Ford is about to start playing Limber's Company. And she's already played 3.4 hours of it. Let's have a look. Ooh. I mean, she looks pretty good. If it is her, like, who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who's Rebecca Ford? Rebecca Ford is the current, like, basic creative director for Warframe.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 항상 제자에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
It's just completely funny. Yeah, she's the Lotus as well. She's the Lotus. It's just funny that whenever she decides to like start something, it's usually when like a lot of other people have been playing it as well. Because she got into Final Fantasy 14 around the same time I did too. Oh my god, the amount of damage he is doing is insane. Yeah, if you ever get your hands on, because okay, Gallivant in this, what I'd recommend, obviously it's the priority. Priority is Walpurgis Night right now, because Walpurgis is only on for like 2 weeks. Get in as many IDs as you can. The other thing that I would say to prioritize is getting this season's current units. That's the other thing I would say to prioritize. Because, like, this guy is just way too strong to not use. Ah, he's almost at it. He's almost at the 9 stacks. I would say that I'm mostly been free to play as well, outside of certain things. Because, I mean, I have bought roles, I won't deny that. But I also do every week buy the stamina thing because it's like a $5. And it saves me time. So, yeah. Like, I'm very tempted to buy the one they have right there where it's like 2 type 4s and 200 XP tickets, like the highest XP tickets, for I was like 35 quid or something. He's my bro. Actually, no, he's not my bro. My bro is Fire Fist fucking Gregor now. That's my bro. It's just that he's a good unit.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Okay, which is the mark? This one.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
포위망 구축.
I mean, they're all our bros to a certain degree. And that Urus is so good in sinking teams. Like, he should be using Furioso soon. Is it next turn he uses Furioso? Yeah, oh wait, no, because they're just regular. No, that's not. He has a 9-coin unbreakable attack. What does he do? So, Solitude is take 10% damage from Gloom skills. Holy crap. Sinking is insane right now. That's 2 again, 2 German trigger turn burst on self, then take gloom damage equal to sinking on self. Oh my god, lose all faint at rumor. Oh my word. Wait, where's my fucking Furioso? Where's my skill 3, you assholes? Like it's right there. 9 freaking coins and they're unbreakable too. Like I'm actually being like teased here like fuck. Crazy. We're getting cooked so badly. But this ID is pretty much the only way we're going to get Roland, which is the sort of main protagonist from Library of Runa. Like, we're very unlikely to actually get him as an actual ID. Oh, is that the Furioso? Yes! And it's just against a single target as well. Oh, that's Poggies. Oh, there's actually even more waves to go. Ah! Look at all those coins! Look at those glorious coins! Man, I need to uptype for this dude.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께
Oh, is that her big attack? Ooh, nice. Problem is he's taking fire damage right now, which is not good. Like, I actually need to throw a healer, but I don't think I've got, like, any particular ability to heal right now. Which kinda sucks, if I'm completely honest.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상 체제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
But every single move now is freaking an unbreakable coin, regardless of what he does. And one of the things as well was like broken. I don't even know how to say that. I would probably guess yes. But the animation they just did there, okay. The whole thing that he's saying is that he's the one that invented the whole mirror thing as well. And that's his ego, where he's literally breaking them in the mirror. And within each universe, he's breaking them in as well. It's just badass. Absolutely fucking... Wait, we have another one. It's just absolute badassery. It's also the one you can get from the current banner. As well. So the current battle pass, it's his one. And you can get it for free. Well, I say for free. If you buy the battle pass, you get it for free. I mean, the unit is... I mean, I have to go for it in a second. It's the Nurse Father. But that ego, which I use where he's breaking everything, that's an ego from the battle pass. Same as this one as well is from the battle pass. Which you should have plenty of time to get all of the stuff in the battle pass, but I would recommend not getting it until you absolutely are sure you want to get it. Because you do have to actually get it with lunacy you pay for. God damn it, she died.
직원 한 명이 사망했어. 커피가 마시고 싶네.
I've only got 4 left now. Wait, oh shit, he's actually using the name of love, and I should have waited for this one. One of the longest ego skills, egos as well.
사람보다 붉은 자유, 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 이름을 걸고 여기서 빛의 맹세, 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을 아르카나 슬레이어!
It's based off the Queen of Hatred, which is a magical girl, abnormality, which basically, which is a good one that will fight on your side. But if there are no villains, they become the villain themselves. So there is a villain to fight. So you always have to make sure there's something that she can, like, you know, fight or whatever and be the hero, or she will literally become sort of weird dragon. Charge team. You can be in a charge, rupture, or sinking team. And even with the middle as well. Like, because she has 2 envy skills. She's best in charge.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Oh, finally got that one cleared. Yeah, this is the House of Spiders, the index nurse father for this unit. Wait, have I got... Oh my god, have I got double skill free right there? Oh my word, yes, let's go. Oh, but he doesn't have it. No! No, we got the double skill free. You assholes. Oh, but then again, he's going to use Furioso once, I believe.
예측할 수 없게.
Yeah. Because the reason why she's best in a charge team as well is that, like, some of her moves actually take charge into account. Like, I'd actually have to, like, the ego obviously works well too, plus it gives her an extra skill free to use too.
끔찍한 일이 벌어지기 전에
Oh my god, what is going on with him right now?
기다려 주시게. 마법의 삐삐님이 전해주는 지령의 해석이 조금.
So yeah, gain 1 charge every time this unit consumes 10 cumulative charge count. If this unit already gains charge by consuming charge count itself, this effect does not stack with that effect. This unit's base out does consume charge, blah blah blah. Use a lobotomy ego in the name of love and hate Don Quixote, gain 1 additional skill free uses. So yeah. It's just it is that. So yeah. Oh wait, no, he is using a Furioso. Oh shit. Oh fuck me, he did. Never mind. Every coin's a different weapon, by the way.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어?
Ah, I didn't manage to get it in time.
일조할 거예요.
불완전하더라도 지령을 끝마쳐.
I got 23 out of 24. I reckon we have a proper team I can do it.
괜찮소. 내게 단 하나. 완전히 맞춰야 할 지령은.
Almost 105 more freaking Fred. Holy shit. God damn, son. God damn. So what am I just missing right now? So we got 13 counter and surviving, taking less than 3 hits from enemy attack skills. Oh, really? Less than 3? Each game Bonbon Orange at least once. Can you search me out? Right. Any ally deaths? Oh my god. You should 10 bleed potency as well. Oof, that'd be difficult. Yeah, if we go for the Don Quixote, because you're going to be wanting to go for this thing anyway. I don't have any, so I can't go for any. So, yeah. In terms of shards, like, I'm doing pretty poggies, so, like, whatever, man. If anything, I don't know what I'm going to go for next. Maybe I'll go for a Don Quixote ego or something, or just wait to see what else comes out. Like, charge. No, that's a different charge team. Charge testing. This is the current charge team I have set up for Queen of Hatred, because I mean they all work together really. I mean they're syncing and charge, so it's like charge syncing, charge syncing, charge syncing, charge syncing. That charge unit is like one of the best charge units because they also give charge to others. Is this Otis unit? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get her up at some point. But triggers lightning. Sounds like well, like Evelyn is still pretty good. So yeah. Oh yeah, shit. That weird 60. So right, gain 1 love, hate every time this unit consume 10 cumulative love hate count in this encounter. Basically, this counts as charge as love and hate, so that's why you want her to be more in a charge team, especially for Mirror Dungeon at least. Anyway, 0 or higher SP, gain here comes Magical Girl. For this turn, this use plus coins, and then you have less than 0 SP. You actually use minus coins. Ah. Hysteria you'll get regardless, but yeah. Like, you do deal more damage the more love hate you have, so at maximum of 10%, which is really fucking good. The problem is that you need to make it where it's got 4 res, and it's not the easiest to get 4 envy res outside of like a middle team or like one of these. So envy, 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 envy. It's pretty much built to kind of help, and Lobotomy, Ego, Red Eyes, and Pensience is in here to try and keep the SP working for them. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then like whatever else, like 7. I could have that if I wanted, or I could throw in a different sinking one, which I think I actually was going for another sinking one in here, but I don't remember who I was going to use. Just like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Things like Sinner and Dialin are so valuable they can never be guaranteed to only be. Exactly. You can have them on multiple different teams. I could for shits and giggles put G-Cup manager, but I don't think I will. Oh, I don't even know who I'd actually have. Maybe the Ring. Punching a student. Oh my god, he's so good. Is this guy for freaking the fire team? It's unreal. Oh yeah, I would also, this is another reason why I recommend like getting the one who shall grip. If you didn't get him, the Sinclair one, is he is actually really good to put with the Queen of Hatred, because his passive when he's not there is one ally with the least SP deals plus 10% blunt damage, and if they're below 0 SP, it further boosts their blunt damage the lower it is. Lobotomy Ego is going to be below 0 SP quite a bit. I'm going to be honest. Although they'll fluctuate between the two. Yeah, I want to do one more of this and just pray. Yeah, your account is off to a good start.
불꽃을 벼리겠소.
Like, let's put it this way, you have more advantages than I do, because I didn't get, like, say, the new player starter stuff. I don't know if you do as well. I didn't get, like, that sort of thing with either. I still managed to make my way through it. Like, I was using standard sitters for quite a bit, so, yeah.
관리자님과 희희낙락하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다고.
God damn it, it's all dominating except for freaking the one. The slowest speed. Ooh, that's not good. I don't know about the beginner banner, but probably the only reason I say probably is just because I don't know. But right now, like after Walpurgis, I didn't get the beginner banner when I started. Don't ever run on the standard one. So anything you get currency wise, just use it on Walpurgis. And the issue is, like, right now, because you're new as well, you won't really get around to doing mirror dungeons yet, so it's gonna be awkward for you. Like, one of the achievements as well is to do with, like, not to get more than, like, so many stacks of that. That's crazy. Okay. Right, time to start buffing our team. Let's get that one. Nah, this works. Even though Wishing Khan is, like, not the best thing ever, it's still gonna give poise. Most IDs, you'll learn which sinners tend to have, like, the majority of good IDs. Like Don Quixote's, the majority of hers are just great. Like, normally in this burn team, I would have the thumb salt and maybe thumb player, but now I have bee salt instead. Oh my god, he's just better in every way, shape, and form.
아비규환으로 당한 거는 사실이.
Like, he's there to keep the fury going. But the rap, I keep calling it fury, it's rap. It's rap. Yeah, that one I was saying was syncing as well is going to be insane, because you can, like, if you have Sheep Don, Otis, also the new Ryoshi one, they're both syncing Tremor. And also maybe the Ishmael one too. Oh my word, I'm going to have to see if what I can do with that team. Oh my god.
당신을 인도해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내몰진 않네. 클리포트 억지력이 높아진 지금 서둘러 제압을 마치는 게 좋을 거야, 관리자님.
과격검.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
Like, I'm actually really glad I used my Type 4 on him, because holy shit, I knew he was going to be a cool unit. It was the hat, man. It was always the hat.
본인의 승리일세.
이런 제압은
Oh, did I fail to kill one of those then? No!
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Like, I'm probably going to get yelled at by the Limbus crowd on Twitter by saying win rate, but it's true. Win rate helps you in a lot of stuff, so don't even be ashamed to use it. There are moments where you'll have to pay attention, but just win rate all the way. Until it doesn't work, then pay attention.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도.
And so I refuse to have anybody die if I can help it. What ego she got? She got Arbor Blossom Star. Can we get ourselves a Capote as well? Yeah, favored. And that should be, yeah, dominating. Get both egos to clash there, please.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
필중 의지만 있다면
Yes! Piercing vulnerability, let's go.
자, 이쪽입니다.
But yeah, that leak that you showed as well, you know, with the new character in Wuwar, depending, it could be. The only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed with is that, my god, she's not showing as much fire. Like, come on, man. Show more fire. She's wearing trousers under there. How dare she? But she's still quite a nice looking character. Are people really going crazy over the feet? Oh no.
식기 전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
I really thought people were going crazy over the feet again. They were not. It's okay.
과격검.
Ooh, the damage!
본인의 승리일세.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지
4 more turns to go, and we have not killed as many.
항상 뒤따르는
I'm very disappointed.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
I thought the seeking team were better. I don't know why.
관리자님
Oh, now I know why. The Furioso. It hit like everybody. He's just perfect for it. Just give me those achievements, man. It's like, oh yeah, I want to avoid the bleeding. It's like, well, that's not going to be very good if you're using thingy. Wait a sec. I got the time. Go for it.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면
Use the power of Sang.
집착하지는 마.
Use it.
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
So much A-res. Oh, and if you're wondering, Gallivant, those individuals we met at the very start of the story, we haven't seen them again since. The ones who straight up like killed everybody and then backed off when Virgilius turns up. We still have yet to meet them again. And the benefit of being new as well is you don't need to worry about corrosion, which the grip Sinclair will carry you big time until you start putting egos on him, because he cannot corrode unless you put an ego on him. Goddamn vermin. Burn!
지금은 쪽이야 1차 편안을 조정을 쪽이야 다시 2차 장거리 길어지겠어 기회가 고일수 모든 걸 들어모아 삼천대천
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지
I've only got 2 turns remaining. Bro, it's not gonna happen.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아. 이걸로 직원들의 목숨이 조금이나마 더 연장되었을 거야. 여기서 만족해도 아무도 관리자님을 탓하지 않아.
Man, didn't do as well this time. So everyone survived, but didn't do as well.
곤란하네. 나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이 있지만 관리자님은 예외다. 관리자님과 희희낙낙하면서 지내는 건 내게도 부럽다.
I have a plan. A very cunning plan. It involves a lot of guns.
끝내 전수하리 하울시계
이번에도 멋지게 해낸다.
No, there's only 3 remaining.
칭찬을 들었겠어? 당신의 노고는 이곳을 좀 더 멋지게 바꾸는데 일조할 거예요.
산의 트럼펫 경보 해제 확인. 복지팀은
Both team has suffered 2 fatalities, Manager. While it is true that this loss of human resource may be detrimental to our productivity, employment via ad hoc recruitment will fill the vacancies without issue. It's fortunate abnormalities under the welfare team's care do not pose any significant risk. There seems to be some trouble involving Agent Ryoshu. You should excuse me.
류슈 팀원의 말썽인 것 같군요. 잠시 자리를 피해.
So, wait, did I just get everything? Bro, I managed to clear everything. Nice. I have everything. I couldn't clear everything before on the other Walpurgis night, so happy days. Day one, everything's cleared, got everything but the announcer, which is like, that's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna make a not burn bleed. Remove it. This is a silly team. This is a silly team. Thinking tremor. This is sinking tremor number 2. All right. Oh, shit. No, I didn't want this. I just wanted these. Thank you. I put the egos on first. That's always best. Yeah, because I only wore one I have. One fell bullet and then wishing card. Abso-fucking-lutely I do. For this one, and that one. Paul Gears. Obviously, Persians could be good, but Capitate, yeah, better. That one's one of the best TEF ones. So good. Never not have Tears of Tarnished Blood. I mean, come on, man. Moving registration. Binds as always. Holiday in that one. Two of my favorite. Ooh, yeah, no. Just have those. Like, it's fine. I mean, technically, actually, no, because I'm... no. I need to build her as an actual sinking unit, so never mind. X-Nail, Rhyme, and... Maybe Persians be better than in this trial. Harmony. I have yet to actually see what this is like. How many do I have? I've got a... Oh my god, I got an uptime 4 Ryoshi's thingy straight away. Yes. Which I will do. I might as well. Our little German's got himself like a guitar and he's ready to rock and roll. So which one's this one? This is a hair. Oh, it's just okay. Oh, it's only hair. See, I want to thread spin it. I could still thread spin it. There you go, and still thread spin it. There we go. That way, at least it works. So it works. That ego would work very well, by the way, Galavir as well with the grip. Abso-fucking-lutely, it would. I mean, I don't really need that one, if I'm honest. Oh, no, because I'm going with a sinking one instead, aren't I? So that's fine. Yep. That works. Then here. Yeah, Solomon, and then Phantom. Okay. In terms of identities, what we want is House of Spiders, Index. Obviously, I've already got the Lobotomy Corporation. Oh, did I not actually put her egos on? I mean, we got to change that, man. We got to change that. Oh, I thought it... Wait, didn't it only use 10? I had 165. Did it not say I had 165? Bro. What the fuck just happened? I swear it said only 10. Maybe I'm blind. Doesn't matter. I still got my ID fingers to do anyway. I can still do it, so it's not that much of a problem. Blind Obsession. No, I'm better off with these. Don't really have a sinking one at the moment, if I'm honest. I mean, out of these, I guess it's going to have to be him. This is his best new one. Lord of Hongyun. You know what? As a sort of, yeah. I mean, it's sinking tremor, I guess, but still. Actually, if I do this one, but then I have to have one of the sinking. Yeah, no, just go for that. Yep, perfect. Most SP. And then in this one, I don't know. I actually don't know. Probably just Wild Hunt Cliff, because Wild Cliff is always good. Although I do have the shower guy. At least SP loses 10 speed when hit by an attacking game. That would work. Oh my god, that's going to work so well with freaking Angels of... yeah. Breed of Hatred. Sorry, I don't want to say Angel. Oh, so good. For the Clash Power. Now, do I want to go with Mola Boatworks Fixer or go with the other one, which is the Zhong's Office Rep? Zhong's Office Rep is absolutely Poggerinos and is really fucking good. I already have her in another team, whereas I don't really have the one in. They're both Sinking Tremor, so they both work. But this one also does like defense level down and also fragile. I think for this team, I'll stick with Motorboat Works. Wrong one. Roger. I mean, obviously it's always going to be the Night of Despair because of course it is. I mean, go in. Even though I don't think there's really any blunt users in there, if I'm honest. What does your one do when you support? The veteran of an ally attack the same enemy slot. So skill does 5% damage for every ally attack in the same slot. It's my skill. Ooh, I might go for that one. But Wuthering Heights Butler is always a great one. Especially since we got Sinking going on. Oh god, it's level make ego regret. Oh my god, it's such a good one. Yep. The attack that slows ally has -1, has a crush plus if they have 3 times negative effects. So yeah. It actually lowers the clash power of the enemy, which is great if you have a lot of negative effects on. But I'm gonna go with that one. Otis obviously needs to be the LCA agent, and then you are the Gregor. Ha 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 ha. That'd be like even try this team. I want it to spread. Right, so it's gonna be you. If I could ever get this team to fit.
녹슨 총에 날카롭지 않아. 다들 연장 챙.
투입 준비는 항상 되어 있어.
Okay, so I can't quite get the team to fit. That's okay. That's okay. Because I can edit this to just be like a tremor unit instead, so he doesn't have to be in it. That's perfect because that's Gloom Res, so yeah.
복제팀의 협조가
곧 작전 시작이군. 그러니 다들
계약이 또 어그러졌나?
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자.
계약이 또 어그러.
부르신다면
계약이 또
제가
Yeah.
필요하시군요.
Because they make it where Sinking does damage. They make more where Sinking Gloom do more damage. They make it where Sinking Gloom do more damage. Oh god, this is a interesting team. Did I not uptie for my this one? No, I did. What did Sinner number 3 do this time? What do you mean? What did Sinner number 3 do this time? They did nothing. They're innocent.
꽂아 터뜨려주지. 태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
I mean, obviously this team doesn't work the best against an abnormality, but sometimes you gotta test these things, you know?
여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일
이제야
보아왔는데도
실력을 좀 내시네요.
전술 시야
So yeah, we've got like sinking, sinking tremor. But we don't have other tremors, unfortunately, which is a shame.
해고 가문도 증폭.
we're taking out her toes. Perfect, we're taking out her toes.
본인이 방금 무엇을 했습니까? 엄청나게 강한 일격을.
매우 효과적인 청소입니다. 워프 열차 연산 시스템은 해당 행동에 약 14%의 정리 기여도가 있음을 판단했습니다.
Damn, this thing does not do. This thing does very well against Clue, it
사고될
feels.
시간이
I mean, to be fair, it's everybody's fucking Queen Apple, so I'm not surprised it does well against the depressed.
지키기 위해서.
진짜 예측한 대로 격발.
그래. 그렇게 시원하게
일부 위험 요소가 수출된 것을
Yeah, I'd probably swap out in this team. I'd probably swap out
감사드립니다.
if I was to the Night of Despair with the Mersault unit, and then have her as something else entirely.
아비 교환.
전술 시야탄.
불안과 공포 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니다. 지금이 적기라는 걸
정확하게.
We're doing fine.
살고자 하는 모든
Like, I have no idea what the whole stuff is to do with, like, when she does the fanning, but I fucking love it.
전투 감각 하나만큼은
It's a dude.
유용하긴 하군.
차라리
괜찮은
도통
공격이네요.
알아들을 수 없는
지금처럼도 그렇게만
말투만
해주세요.
I honestly feel like the motorboat works. Ishmael did not do very well there.
쌓아줘. 언젠가 그 중에서
모처럼 괜찮은 예술을 보나 했더니 벌써 애를 전부 채웠군. 방지할 사고도 해야 할 뒤처리도 없나. 돌아가지.
She's very angry that she was able to fulfill it up. I think it can work. And it will work. At least in Mirrodin. Maybe not here. Yeah, because I got the free syncing bit, like, not all of them work very well together. Could go for the R-Corp, but needs the charge, man. Needs the charge. And I'll be honest, reindeer units are very dangerous to use if you don't have someone who can actually apply fucking charge. Like, it's terrifying. They could easily kill anyone on your team.
함께하죠.
차! 의뢰로군.
시험해볼 기회구려.
이번엔 어떤 실험인가요?
준비.
일이
말뚝을
그래. 후회하지 않게 해주지.
따뜻하게.
그래. 그냥 눈에 보이는 거 다 박살내면 되는 거지.
또
제 목표는 육체적
Stop being so
상승만을 위해
goddamn cool.
정신력
Yeah,
회복을 위한
Torres.
직원을 찾으셨다면 다른 직원으로
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Even got new, like, ego gifts as well, like do pheromones and shit. It's
다들
Walpurgis.
첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다
Hey, I've not done this one. I'm probably gonna go find someone to raid if I'm gonna be honest.
감이었던 거야?
It's only be like a few hours stream. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm actually surprised I got stuff done as quickly as I did. But yeah, I know tomorrow I want to try and finish off Neo 3. That's for damn sure. That's the plan. It probably won't happen. But we have that fight, which we need to do. And then it's like, I don't know, plain sailing from there. Maybe not, maybe it is. You should have to see how things go.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Guys, go for the feet!
우와, 완전 삼촌들이랑 고무대 같았어.
Don't catch it, please. The precious bean was talking.
그딴
How
컨디션으로
dare
더
you?
놈에게
The precious bean was talking.
데카dan스식 예술이라도 보여줄 수 있나?
소여목구를 달고 볼까?
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
걷잡을 수 없이
Wait, there's another one called Hiyuki that's just been as well. Oh no, wait, that is the same one. Never mind. Miyuki, Hiyuki. Potato, potato.
나선, 족쇄. 거미 집에서 풀어내야만 했던 숙제.
I'm hoping we get some serious fire game. That's what I'm hoping for. And hey, if she is somehow the next character, I'll be very happy. It'd be weird, but yeah, I'll be very happy.
필중 의지만 있다면
Interesting, I'm actually struggling against this one. It's weird that I am.
끝내 전수하리.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna raid Chili again, but fuck it. Oh, there is someone else who's actually on my things who's actually streaming Walpurgis. Sorry, Limbus Company. They're actually on Canto 5.
벗어날 수 없다.
I'm like, no, no, no. I might go raid them anyway.
이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요.
끝내죠.
모두가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍
I clearly followed them at some point. Either they raided me or in the channel.
5번 괜찮은 보이가
지금처럼
번질러진
어.
봉이죠.
엄마와 함께
관리.
God, that was rough.
다니며
I always felt rough.
많은
잘
기억을 쌓아줘.
분별해서
언젠가
잘라냈길
그중에서
기대하겠습니다.
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽에 가까운 제압이었습니다. 이제 말씀하셨던 야근을 속히
Okay, that should be enough now to get Ryoshu's maxed out. Da 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 da. Focus. Uptight. Sexy times. Stories that never cease, blossoming vagrants in the void, and then full bloom. And there's also magnificent end. She got like two different skill. Two or is it three? Oh, she got two skill one. Nice, nice. But yeah, I might go Jeong's office rep instead. Like, that just always seems to work out better. I mean, if it's a good idea, it's a good idea, you know, at the end of the day. It truly is. But yeah, I actually will go raid that guy. Why not? Why the heck he not? Veiled Grey.
About it because you guys
But yes, have a lovely evening on this fantastic night indeed. Tomorrow, like I said, we're continuing Neo 3. Saturday, I don't know what yet, so I might still taking a break. Sunday is going to be interesting because I've got that the go-karting thing going on. But I may try and do the Nikkei story beforehand, the Licorice Recoil, which could be good. Who knows? But yeah, that was fun. That was a very interesting Walpurgis night. It wasn't too difficult. It wasn't too like over the top either. And I'm glad I got all the achievements straight away. So I'm happy on that. But yeah, I will try the new ego at some point with Sinclair. But he tends to not be a unit I use a lot. So yeah. Anyway, you take care of yourselves. I'm out of here right now. Good night.